Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. For this month, we will be doing Juiceless July, where we will be focusing on 5 different drinks that don't use fruit juices in their recipes. For this episode, we will be making some Thai iced tea with boba. For this recipe, you of course can use the store-bought mix if you want, but if you want to make it from scratch, you will need 2 tablespoons of Ceylon or black loose leaf tea, 1 cinnamon stick, 1/8 teaspoon of ground cardamom or 1 whole cardamom seed, 1 or 2 star anise pods, half teaspoon of vanilla paste, or if you want to spend a lot of money, you can also use 1 vanilla bean cut in half lengthwise with the insides scraped into the tea. You will also need a 1/4 teaspoon or so of ground turmeric, half tablespoon of sugar, and some water, about 2 cups or so. And for the cream, you will need a 1/4 cup or so of sweetened condensed milk and 2 tablespoons of whole milk. This amount is good for 2 iced teas, so adjust as needed. In addition, if you want to add some boba, you can buy some pre-made ones or you can make it fresh. To do so, since we will be making enough for 2 teas, you will need a half cup of tapioca pearls, 4 tablespoons or so of brown sugar, and about 10 cups or so of water. And in either case, you will also need some ice, of course. First, we will prepare the boba since it takes a little bit of time to make. In a pot, add in 10 cups or so of water and set that to boil. When the water starts boiling, add in the tapioca pearls and wait for a minute or so until they start floating. Then let them simmer for 30 minutes or so on medium-low heat, stirring occasionally. Once it's ready, cover the pot with a lid and let it rest for another 30 minutes or so. Then, when it has cooled down some, strain the boba and give it a rinse in cold water to stop it from cooking and to help the boba from sticking to each other. The boba should be soft and chewy at this point, but if they're not, you can always throw them back into some more water and cook them for a bit longer. Next, once your boba is completely cooked, we will be adding some sweetness. So to your strained boba, add in a tablespoon of brown sugar at a time, mixing it in until the sugar dissolves completely. Continue adding the brown sugar until the desired amount is reached. Then, once you're ready, let that simmer on medium-low heat for another 10 minutes or until the liquid is gone and the boba starts to turn the color of the sugar water. Then, let that cool and your boba is ready to use. Now, for the tea, in a medium saucepan, add the 2 cups of water, tea leaves, cinnamon stick, cardamom, star anise, vanilla bean paste, turmeric, and sugar. Stir to combine, and then bring this to a boil. For the pre-made mix, follow your package instructions, but if yours doesn't have one, in a medium saucepan, boil a cup of water per iced tea you wish to make, and then add in 4 tablespoons of mix per serving. For either option, once the tea starts boiling, cover the pot and turn off the heat. Then allow the tea to brew with the lid on for 3 to 5 minutes. While we wait, we'll prepare the cream. In a small bowl, pour in your sweetened condensed milk and your whole milk, and give this a mix until the cream is evenly smooth. Then, once your tea is ready, remove the tea leaves and any of the other non-dissolved spices and let this cool. Then, once your ingredients are all ready, grab a glass and then add your boba if desired. Then fill it with ice and then pour in your tea, leaving some room for the cream. Then, when you're ready to serve it, pour in your cream and your Thai iced tea is ready to drink. I've been meaning to make this recipe for a while now, but I never had the time to sit down and actually research what ingredients go into a typical Thai iced tea. I always order it whenever I go out to a Thai restaurant, but I never really knew what it was made out of until now. One surprising fact is that the orange color doesn't actually come from a particular plant or spice, but is actually a dye that is typically included in the pre-made mixes. That's why Thai restaurants typically use the pre-made mix instead of making it from scratch, since it has a more vibrant color, as you can see here. The homemade version uses turmeric to dye the drink orange, which I think works really well, but of course it won't be as bright as a dye. Though one advantage to the homemade version is that you can adjust the amount of each spice individually. I recommend trying out different amounts to adjust the taste exactly to your liking. I also recommend adding in some tamarind powder as well if you can find it. I wasn't able to, so that's why I left it out of the recipe, but if you do, it adds a really nice subtle sourness that amplifies the sweetness of the tea. But of course, you can omit any ingredients you are unable to find, and whatever you make will still taste plenty delicious. For the boba, I recommend getting black tapioca pearls, but if you can't find them, you can use white pearls like I did as well. You can also make the pearls from scratch using tapioca starch, but that takes a long time and it's kind of difficult, so just stick with pre-made ones if you can. One good thing about boba is that they go well with a lot of other recipes, so try them out in some of the other drink recipes that I've made like the matcha rose latte and the strawberry daiquiri, and see if they go well together. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it, and let me know if there's anything you want me to make next. Like the video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel.